Most people dread the sanding phase of a project, but this little mouse sander actually makes the process feel a lot less like a chore. It is surprisingly punchy for its size, hitting that 14,000 OPM mark, which means you are not going to be stuck in one spot for an eternity trying to smooth out a rough edge. When you pick it up, it feels solid without being heavy, and the ergonomics are decent enough that your hand doesn't feel like it is vibrating into oblivion after 10 minutes of work. The self-adhesive pad is a nice touch because nobody wants to fumble with complicated clips or tension springs when they just want to swap out a sheet and keep moving. Speaking of sheets, getting a dozen of them right in the box is a smart move. You get a good spread from the coarse 60 grit for stripping down old finish to the 120 grit for that final polish, so you are pretty much set for a variety of materials like wood, metal, or even some plastics. Now here is the thing about dust collection on these smaller tools. It is never going to be perfect, but this one does a respectable job of keeping the immediate area from turning into a total sawdust cloud. It definitely helps keep your workspace cleaner than just sanding by hand, though you will still want to keep a vacuum nearby for the heavy lifting. One detail that stands out is the dust-proof switch. It is a small design choice, but it is the kind of thing that actually matters for longevity because we all know how quickly fine grit can gum up the internals of a power tool. It is simple to operate, just a straightforward on-off switch that feels responsive and doesn't require a degree in engineering to figure out. If there is a downside, it is that the corded nature means you are tethered to an outlet, which can be a bit annoying if you are working on a large piece in the middle of the shop. A cordless version would be a dream, but for the price point, the consistent power you get from being plugged in is a fair trade-off. It is not trying to be a heavy-duty industrial sander for massive floor jobs, but for detail work, furniture restoration, or those quick weekend fixes, it hits a sweet spot. It is reliable, it gets the job done without much fuss, and it is honestly just a solid, no-nonsense tool to have sitting on the shelf.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.